Good job. Hey, you guys. Anyways, I just got done from cleaning and I was like, you know what? Let me share this message because I don't know who my needs ahead is, alright? Let's backtrack. So I remember when I used to live at home with my mother. I had this little tiny ass room, okay? It was so tiny. I still have it, okay? I mean, it was so tiny. It was just enough room for me, okay? You guys, I ended up getting pregnant. When I was during my pregnancy, I moved in with Brianna's father, my child's father, alright? So had the baby, still here. Okay, one day we end up having a little row, whatever like that. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna pack my shit and I'm gonna go back home. Okay, went back home with my baby and all of that stuff. Now, mind you, over that period of time, I've gotten new things, I've gotten new clothes, just a lot of new things, you know. Plus, I had my baby and she had her baggage, she had all of her stuff, you know. The first 2 nights I was like, oh my god, like I don't feel like I can take this. It became so overwhelming in a little tiny room with all of those stuff. No matter how much I try to get rid of stuff, no matter how much I fix stuff, it still felt like it was cluttered. I felt like I couldn't think, literally like couldn't think. I couldn't think. I felt overwhelmed. So we end up getting back together and I came back here. What a relief. I began to notice that it was some kind of pattern, you know. And you don't catch on to these things until, you know, it's like, damn, like how I didn't catch on, you know. I've learned that I hate clutter. I do not like clutter. I can't think when it's too cluttered. Like I literally cannot focus when things is all over the place and it's not organized. For example, like when I'm cooking, I cannot cook in a dirty kitchen. I have to clean up everything and make sure everything is clean. I have to clean as I go when I'm cooking because I will can't focus. I'm not saying that I'm this neat freak or whatever like that. I just can't let things get too piled up on me because it will make me crazy. I don't know if this is a thing, but I've noticed this about me. I just decided to share it with you guys because somebody may be having the same problem and they might not know what's going on. Clean your freaking house, okay? Clean your house. If your house is a mess, clean it. Start giving things away. I'm not saying that I'm a minimalist. Whatever the word is, I'm gonna put on the screen. I'm not saying that I'm that, but if you have trouble focusing, so overwhelmed, it's probably the things around you too. I focus better with clean spaces. I don't do well with junky spaces. I do not. Okay, I feel like I'm going crazy. Has anybody else experienced this? Like I feel like I'm going crazy and I did not know why. And the minute I started to clean up and stuff like that, I started to feel refreshed. I felt like I could think. My mind was more clearer. I do not like things all about. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm still on this journey. I'm still learning myself. Yeah, because back then, way back then, I remember being inside my little small little room, and I remember like if things was all over the place, I just used to feel like I was in this weird space. Now that I've noticed this, I don't allow things to get too bad because it really does something to me. So I don't allow things to build up to just a pile of mess because it's gonna affect me. Yeah, I don't know if this is a thing or whatever like that. I don't know if anybody has experienced this and learned this about themselves. I don't know, child, clean the house up, clean a dirty house, get rid of those things, wash those dishes, don't let it pile up too much because yeah, it frustrates me, it irritates me. And that's why I need to live by myself. That's the next thing, yeah. So I'm working on that. I need to live by myself so I can just do things the way I want to do it and live how I want to live. I don't have to worry about nobody being chunky and too messy and just leaving a bunch of things everywhere. I don't like that. So yeah, I just decided to share that with you guys. Hopefully it makes sense, and I'm gonna go Google right now. Okay, maybe that's a term. You know what? I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.